Hello boys and girls, this is going to be a really short video. I'm not even going to say it's a tutorial, I'm going to say this is just a tip. I usually get a lot of questions about how do you make a bass line, but it's never about the patch. It's always about the EQ, how do you EQ, how do you compress, what do you do after. Actually, I try to do as little as possible to the existing patch I made. So I put a lot of effort into the actual patch and then do as little as possible with EQ and compression. Here's a real life scenario for you. So we have a silent playing the bass line. And you're like, okay, that's a cool sound, but the attack is a bit iffy, so I need a compressor on it, yeah? I need to emphasize the attack. At this point, you don't need the compressor. I suggest you always try to adjust the phase of your oscillator if that option is available to you on your synth. So let's hear it once again and let's try to scrub through the waveform to see if we can hear a better position as a starting position for our oscillator. Okay, I'm going to A-B now. As you can hear, the first baseline here, which is the fixed baseline, which we change the phase, sounds better than this one to my ears, because this one with the phase at the default state, it's kind of dropping out. Let's hear it one more time. This has much more emphasized attack, and like I said, this one is dropping out. So before you reach for the compressor, I suggest try this little tip. Try to adjust the phase of your oscillator if that option is available to your VST. And here are some other VSTs you can do this with little effort. Here's Dune. You just need to connect the constant with the oscillator phase, and then we can tweak the starting point of the oscillator. Let's do an A-B again. The one with the adjusted phase has much more attack, it's punchier, so yeah. And for the last synth we have Hive. Same as in Dune, we have a source, we choose constant, and we choose the filter oscillator one phase, yeah, and that's it. Now we can tweak. and then again we have a A/B test to see if it's better than the default stage. So, long story short, before you even grab a compressor, please adjust the patch to the fullest extent so you make it perfect. And when your patch is perfect, then move on to EQ and compression. Okay, boys and girls, see you in the next one.